Hello my dear students, it's your history teacher Rima ma'am. Hope all of you are fine. Now, today I will discuss chapter 2 with you all. But before I start, let me remind you that major portion of chapter 2 we have completed at school, right? Today I will conclude this chapter by discussing one more important point with you, that is the nationalist reactions against the Napoleonic Empire. Okay, so let's start. Napoleon declared himself the Emperor of French in 1804 and he established a vast empire. His empire, building in Europe, was at first welcomed by the European peoples. They viewed it as liberation from the tyranny of their own monarchs. But soon after, it became clear that under the Napoleonic Empire, different countries of Europe had gone under the domination of France. His empire did not last long, and there were nationalist reactions against his empire. The major countries which were against the Napoleonic Empire were Spain, Austria, and Prussia. So, Napoleon, he installed his brother Joseph Bonaparte on the Spanish throne. Interference of a foreigner like Napoleon in the internal affairs of Spain and imposition of a new king who was a foreigner cast a blow to the patriotic and nationalist spirit of Spaniards. The people of Spain began to organize revolutionary councils and national guards. All of Spain stood as one man to liberate the country by uprooting the Napoleonic rule. In the Peninsular War, that was started in 1808, Spain played an important role in bringing about the downfall of Napoleon. Our next point is Austria. Relations between the revolutionary France and Austria remained strained since long. Taking courage from the Spanish example, the Germans of Austria took up arms against Napoleon. By the adoption of the principle of nations in arms, the Austrians were prepared for a showdown with Napoleon. In 1809, when Napoleon was busy with his Spanish adventure, Austria declared war against the French emperor. Next and last point is Prussia. In Prussia, the leading German state, the reaction reached even more ominous dimensions than in Austria or in Spain. The disaster of Jena ignited the flame of patriotism amongst the Prussians. On the popular level, the Prussian nationalism was further aroused by the victory of Prussia at Leipzig in 1813. So, now in this way, Napoleon had to face people imbued with the spirit of nationalism. That's all for today. Now, as we have completed the question answer of chapter 2, I am giving you a worksheet to practice. Okay, you do it in your classwork copy. Thank you.